Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Theconlegend27 here, and I'm going to basically be starting up a YouTube channel. And for this very first episode, we're going to be playing some Duelyst. Basically, also like the content in the gaming channel will include Duelyst and Shadowverse. I haven't been able to get Rocket League to work. I want to do Rocket League. That's one of my favorite games to play. But every time that I tried to do a recording, it just won't work. So, for now, we're going to stick to Duelyst. And we're Shadowverse, of course. So, today, we're going to try and play some Season Ladder. And we're going to hop in with a very X build that I like. I'll show you guys the deck list after I play a game. Because I'll only be able to play one game and then I'll have to stop recording. It just depends on how long the game takes. So, we're going to go ahead and queue up. These videos will usually last at max 15 minutes. That's how long I'm able to record with this program that I'm using. Alright, so we're starting off. Usually you want to get rid of this and this. We want to keep Grandmaster Variax because we could be able to summon her earlier on if we get the right tools. And I always like to just keep her in hand because she's just useful whenever we finally get to that stage of the game. So we're just going to go ahead and play Ooze right here. We're going to end our turn. Playing against Jew King, though. He's playing, let's see, Xeric Starstrider. Alright, so we'll see what he does. Tell him good luck, have fun. So, a little bit about myself is I'm 20 years old. I'm currently going to Oklahoma State University, studying mechanical engineering and aerospace. But I figured, why not start up a YouTube channel just for some fun, something to do in my spare time, something that makes gaming a little more fun. And, you know, just something for, you know, like the people who are lower in the ranks, you know, like something for just everyday people. Alright, so he only moved one space forward. We were able to take the mana tile because of Ooze. So, now what we will be able to do is, I guess we'll just move forward to be able to take either one of these mana tiles, and then we're going to replace one of these guys. I apologize. So we're going to play this right here. We're going to hit him. And then we're going to dispel this guy right here. And I do apologize if my voice cracks. I'm not used to talking just by myself sometimes, you know, in these YouTube recording channels. Alright. So, we got this setup right here. That'll make it kind of difficult for him to be able to do anything because this guy no longer has ranged. He decides to take out my Blood Tier Alchemist, which I think that's a smart play, but we'll see what he does. Orb Weaver. Now I don't see this thing a whole lot. Especially there's like a new expansion that came out, so I'm not sure, you know, like what kind of decks people are playing, because I just got back into Duelyst. And I have not got the new expansion yet. I want to, but I don't know when I'll be able to do that. I don't have a whole lot of money to just spend on my games and stuff like that. So he does siphon our Ooze, which sucks. But we'll be able to kill one of these Orb Weavers with our Battle Pet. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and take out this guy right here, so that way he's no longer a problem. And we're going to replace our Ooze. Alright. Okay, so this might be good because we can combine it with Sphere of Darkness to take out this guy. and then we could be able to just use our Bloodborne spell, since that'll be 1, 3, 4. So we're just going to move down. We're going to move down right here, so that way we could stop him from trying to get this. And we're going to basically just move this, let's see. We'll move it right here, so that way we can get the Shadow Creep tile right there. And then we'll use our Bloodborne spell. Hopefully it doesn't take this mana tile. Okay, it doesn't. And we're just going to end our turn. That'll die. And basically he'll have to play 2 minions in order to get this. 3 actually. Which I don't think will be worth it. So that's why we decided to move right here. And just go ahead and do that. Alright, so he decides to play Pyromancer, which that can be a problem. So we'll probably end up using Ritual Banishing in order to get rid of this. We don't want this right at the Undervault, though. That's something that we don't need right now. Furiosa might be good here, because we could play Ritual Banishing on Furiosa. So, or we could just do, we could move this guy right here. That way we have 6. We'll just go ahead and Ritual Banishing this guy. Kill that guy. Move right here. Kill this guy. Move right here. And then just kind of try and surround him. Put some pressure on him to do something. We'll just end our turn. Next turn we could be able to Furiosa and Shadow Spawn, so that way we can buff up all of our Wraithlings that do survive, because I know he's going to try and kill off some of these guys since he can't move. Alright, so we got a Fire Blaze. What else is he going to play? Alright, a Portal Guardian. Alright, so we're going to have to get rid of him because he can't keep living. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to play Furiosa right here. And then we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and use my Bloodborne spell. Alright, so now what we can do is we'll move this guy right here, this guy up here, and we'll take out this Fireblaze Obelisk, so that way it can't be a problem. And then I think that we will Ritual Banishing to get rid of this guy, since he will become a problem, since this class is known for just creating a shit ton of spawns. Alright, so we're going to just go ahead and hit him. We're going to end our turn. Alright, now this Rider of the Undervault is actually going to be good right here, because we can't play Grandmaster Variax yet to get the boost on our Bloodborne spell. So we got our Furos protected, so that way we could just Rider the Undervault and play Shadow Spawn. Alright, so he is going to use his BPS right now. Summoned right there. He's going to get another one of these guys. He's going to go ahead and hit me, which I don't think is a smart play. But we'll just see how it turns out. We're going to move her over here, try to keep her a little more protected. And we're going to... Oh, wait. Oh, that's my bad. We can't use our BPS just yet. Alright, so we're going to just go ahead and use this It's going to fill up our board completely. We're going to go ahead and move us over here so that way we can take out this. We're going to go ahead and just kill this guy. Move this guy right here so that way he can't get to her. And we're going to basically take out this fire obelisk. Yeah, he conceded. Don't blame him. We had quite the advantage on him. We just kept putting all this pressure on him that he couldn't handle, and plus we kept killing his stuff before he could do anything with it. We had an answer for everything that he was doing. So we're climbing up the ranks pretty fast. We've had 9 wins in a row. I've been grinding every single game that I've played though. Like, I either end up crushing them or they concede because I just have so much of an advantage. Last season, whenever I did play, I was gold ranked, and right now I'm in the silver ranks, and I have a deck that's more meant for the gold ranks. So right now we're just blazing through, just trying to grind as many wins as we can. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the deck list so that way you guys can see what I'm using. So, oh, where did it go? Alright, sorry about that. Lost my screen where I could see myself. Alright, so I believe it's my Variax build. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, so we are running just Lilith Blight Chaser because of her BPS. Her BPS is really good for this deck. We got 3 Darkfire Sacrifices, 2 Blood Tier Alchemists for clearing the board. We got our Darkfire Sacrifice so that way we could summon Grandmaster Variax. Almost like 2 or 3 turns in. Sometimes I can manage to pull it off. We got Furiosa so we can buff our Wraithlings. We got Sphere of Darkness so that way we can get basically, you know, like we can clear certain minions out, and then it's also for card draw. We got Cryptographer so we can use our BPS kind of whenever we want. It's really good with Furiosa if you can combine them two. I like to do that on turn 1 if I'm going second. We got Demonic Lure so that way we can either move threats away or move them closer so we can kill them. We got Ephemeral Shroud so that way we can dispel certain stuff that that's threatening us that we need to basically take care of. We have Ooze just as an early game minion. We have Deathfire Crescendo for late game, you know, late game lethals and such like that. We got Ritual Banishing for clears. We got Wraithling Swarm in order to get the good combo going with Furiosa and Cryptographer and using the BPS, and especially with like Grandmaster Variax. If you played Grandmaster Variax, you could play like because you'll have 6 mana. More than 6 mana, so you'll use like Wraithling Swarm, and then you'll use your BPS that's boosted by Grandmaster Variax, and it just gives you a very strong board that is very difficult to deal with, because you have like just automatically you have like 5/5/5s that are on the board. And then we got Blood Moon Priestess so we could generate more Wraithlings. We got Shadow Sister Kalina for the heals. We got right at the interval for, as you saw in the game, card draw, especially in late game. And then we got our 3 Grandmaster Variax for her opening gambit, which makes our Bloodborne spell awesome, as it says in the description. Alright guys, that's all the time that I have. If you like the content and like what I'm doing here, then go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps a lot. And then subscribe if you want to see more content. Thanks.